Good morning. I'm Reginald Grant from Los Angeles, California. Hi, Craig. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful, Reggie. I'm so excited to be talking about how to cultivate wellness by incorporating CBD in your life. Since,
Amazing. Let's rock and roll, baby.
all right. So I am Craig Zaffe. I'm the CEO of Hemp for Life Wellness, Inc. Welcome to our weekly podcast, Everything CBD and More. And before I start, I want to thank our sponsor, Athletes in Cannabis, for making this happen, and certainly my good friend Reggie Grant. So I want to talk about how you're going to cultivate wellness by incorporating CBDs in your life. Now, as we know, we're living through extremely stressful times. I mean, we just went through 2 years of COVID, which totally disrupted everybody's life. I don't care if you're rich, poor, white, black, Latino, everybody was affected around the world by this virus. It just brought on so much stress, anxieties, health issues, and we lost over 1 million people due to this virus that we had. Now, as we know, everything is out of balance, including our own health. I mean, we're under so much stress, emotionally, financially, physically, that it's affecting the quality of our lives. Now, people, are turning to different ways of dealing with this stress and anxiety. Some people turn to alcohol, some people smoke cigarettes, some people turn to, unfortunately, drugs. And the end result is the state of affairs of their health is greatly affected. Now, more and more people are turning to CBD for a variety of reasons. Now, I should tell you what CBDs are. CBD comes as a compound that's found in hemp and marijuana that interacts with our own biological system in our body known as the endocannabinoid system. Now, it turns out the endocannabinoid system is the largest regulatory system in our body in charge of the homeostasis and balance of our health. So what's important about this? Well, the endocannabinoid system is in charge of all our body systems. We have 11 systems in our body. We have a reproductive system, we have the renal system, which is basically our kidneys and everything else. We have immune system, skeletal system, respiratory system, endocrine system, exocrine system, our nervous system, cardiovascular system, and digestive. Now, when we start to use CBD, and CBD is considered a phytocannabinoid that interacts with our own endocannabinoid system to keep it running smoothly. I mean, basically, the endocannabinoid system is like the timing chain in our engine. It connects the crankshaft and the camshaft together, so the firing system and our spark plugs all start to fire in the right order, and you get to go down the road very efficiently in your car. Well, the endocannabinoid system is also that. It's the center hub of the wheel, regulating all the systems. So more and more people are turning to CBD, which has a great safety profile. No one has ever overdosed on CBD, and it helps them deal with so many different physical factors affecting their lives. More than 60% of the people using CBD turned it for pain and inflammation. Now, as we know, as we get older, we become more endocannabinoid deficient, which means that we're not producing our natural cannabinoids. So it turns out we have more inflammation, more pain. So 60% of the people starting to use CBD are getting relief from that pain and inflammation. Now, as we know, when you're in a lot of pain and discomfort, it affects our sleep. And if you don't sleep, everything else is affected because, honestly, we need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. just to restore our bodies. So when we wake up in the morning, we feel good. If you're sleep deprived, everything goes downhill very quickly. Also, people have more and more stress in their lives, more and more anxieties. What happens is when you have stress and anxieties, your body starts to produce stress-related hormones, which can affect, again, everything about your health. So people turn to CBD just to quiet the mind down so they're able to deal with whatever they wake up to, because you never know what you wake up to. Life is funny. You know, you step out your door, shit happens. So CBD helps you stay centered, more focused, gives you a sense of well-being, so you can deal with whatever life, presents to you on that day. Certainly, it helps you to deal with, your relationships with your family. When you feel better, you're more centered, you're there to help. Certainly, we have more stress, in our employment, we're asked to do more and more things to keep our bosses happy. CBD can keep you more focused, keep you, working throughout the day much more efficiently, and you're able to accomplish much more things in your life. Also, a lot of people have a lot of stress and anxieties. They have a tendency to eat too much because, eating is very, oral satisfying. Put something in your mouth, you always feel better. The problem is a lot of people are making poor decisions when it comes to what they're putting in their mouth, because we are what we eat. So too many people are turning to more fast foods, more sodas and sugars, and everything is oversized. That over time, they're adding much more weight, which can be much more stressful and much more, working against the balance of your health. And the more weight you put on, the more physical problems you have. So again, CBDs can help you with that because it regulates the brain-gut connection. So you only start to eat when you're truly hungry. Also, when you have a lot of stress and anxieties in your life, you just really can't find a comfortable spot in your brain. CBD can help you just quiet that brain down so you can just take a deep breath and realize that you're going to be okay. Also, a lot of times we get these negative thoughts that we just can't shake. And again, it's just keeping us up at night. It's affecting the quality of our life. CBD can help you just quiet the mind down so you can just catch your breath and feel better. So these are things that people can really take charge in their lives and really cultivate the wellness in their life by simply just very few different changes in their lifestyle. Certainly getting off the couch, exercising, watching what you eat, incorporating CBDs in their life. Some people choose to use marijuana. Now, marijuana can help you reduce your anxieties. It's very good for pain, but people have to understand that marijuana is much more potent than it was years ago, and the higher the THC in marijuana can affect your anxiety rate. So the higher the THC, some people are starting to feel they're not getting any relief. It's the opposite effect. They have more anxieties. Now, CBD, you get all the medicinal benefits without the psychotropic effects of the THC. So you begin to relax, you feel better, and the side effects are this overall sense of wellness. And when you feel good, everything about your life changes. Your whole attitude, your relationships with your family, your friends, your neighbors, all changes. So you start to spread the joy and sunshine of being alive. But when you're in pain, it affects everything. So CBD is a wonderful alternative to using tranquilizers, which have a tremendous amount of side effects. And also, the more you use them, it overtaxes our receptors in our brain, which are CB1 receptors. So you have to use more and more of the pharmaceuticals to get the same stress relief, not to mention all the side effects. I mean, everything you see on TV, all the pharmaceuticals being prescribed, the side effects go on forever. Now, the only side effects with CBD is a sense of wellness, and it has an exceptional safety profile, like I said. So it's a win-win situation. So by incorporating CBDs in your life, you're taking charge of your wellness. And when you feel good, you're wealthy. Doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank. When you feel good, you're rich. So it's important that people realize that by incorporating a few simple changes in their life, you can make a world of difference to cultivate the wellness that we're all looking for, because we all want to go through life feeling good. I mean, when we're young, we feel that we're invincible. We can keep on doing what we're doing, but you know, as we get older, we get in our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, our body, you know, starts to go the other way, and we have more health issues because, again, the endocannabinoid system, we're not producing the same amount of receptors in our body. We have more various things affecting our health. So by incorporating CBDs in your life, you start to restore your endocannabinoid system. You start to increase the number of receptors in your body. So whatever's going on the outside, your endocannabinoid system can still maintain the balance, because it's all about the balance. So I think it's important that people really start taking charge of their lives, educate themselves. And really, for only a few dollars a day, you can make major changes in your lifestyle. And it's small steps in life. I mean, you start incorporating CBDs in your life, get off the couch, get some fresh air, spend time totally unplugged. You'll see how quickly the body responds in a very short period of time. So you realize that taking small steps can lead to bigger steps. And before you know it, you got your groove back. And once you got your groove back, you got that bounce in your walk. You just feel good about everything, and whatever is presented to you in life, you can deal with, because CBDs will just help you relax. They'll help you sleep. They'll help you with the appetite. They'll help you with recurring negative thoughts. And it's an overall health protector. So you got all your bases covered. And then you can, you know, if you're on a lot of pharmaceutical drugs, you can start to reduce the amount of drugs that you're putting into your system, because, you know, they have too many side effects. So the more plant-based medicine that you incorporate in your lifestyle, the better you feel, and you feel better, everybody wins in your life. So I just want to thank everybody for listening to me, and I think it's important that people start incorporating CBDs in their lives to get a sense of wellness. And I want to thank our sponsor, Athletes in Cannabis, for making us happy. Certainly my good friend Reggie Grant for being part of Hemp for Life Wellness, Inc. And please start investing in your health. Thank you so much. This is Craig Zaffe. I'm the CEO of Hemp for Life Wellness, Inc. I'm known as the CBD guy. And once again, thank you so much for listening to me.